Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Kelly O'Hara and Brian Darcy James are back on Broadway in the new musical Days of Wine and Roses, and we're here on opening night to celebrate with the First Nighters. How excited are you to be here for this opening, but you've also played this house?
I played it 2010, Sondheim and Sondheim. I'm also a board member with Roundabout for the past 10 years plus. So it's kind of lovely. And also, Kelly and Brian are amazing. I've heard such great things about the show, so I'm really excited. Well, I heard it's going to be upsetting, so I'm ready to cry. But that's what art is about. It's about making you feel and being surprised by things that are unexpected that will grab you. And that's the wonderful thing about art, making art. And it's always moving and always changing. And that's why doing things 8 shows a week, people are like, oh my God, the audience informs you, the ensemble informs you, how you're feeling that day. You deliver a different show every time, and that's what I love about theater.
I'm thrilled. I saw the show down at the Atlantic, but I'm hungry to see it again and to see my beloved Kelly and brilliant Brian and celebrate a new American musical and the great Adam Guettel and Michael Greif. I mean, it's just like the A-team on every level. The designers are not coming to mind, but I remember when I saw it downtown, it's the best of the best. And I love Sharon Brown. It just goes on and on.
I had tickets at the Atlantic, and I got sick. There was only one show I could see at the Atlantic, and I had my tickets, and I got sick, so I couldn't go. So I'm seeing it for the first time. I'm thrilled. I've been looking forward to it for so long.
I love this team, as you do too, Light in the Piazza. You have quite a history with this team, right?
Yeah, Craig and Adam, they're like my brothers. I love them. Yeah.
What is it like working with them and creating and being in the room with them?
It's unbelievable. It's a once-in-a-lifetime gift. They are both so brilliant and incredible collaborators. So, yeah.
You know, there's so many revivals now, and this is not a revival, and we all, as artists, crave those kind of original stories and original musicals. So, you know, to have Kelly and Brian originating these roles and to be able to see it, I'm just thrilled to be here.
Being here tonight for the opening, Kelly O'Hara, Brian Darcy James.
Isn't that great? I'm so excited to see these two amazing actors and singers just perform these incredible roles. Yeah.
What I love about this creative team is they continue to push the musical theater forward, as Stephen Sondheim did, as some of the shows you did. That must mean a lot to you as an artist, right? How it moves it forward?
Yes, in fact, I just saw Here We Are, which is, I think Steve would have loved it because that show also moved Broadway musicals forward. So I think that he'd be very pleased with that one.
Isn't it great that he lives on through his creativity, that he had a brand new musical in New York, Steve, with Here We Are?
I know. Yeah. It's really great, really great.
You know, what's great about this creative team is they continue to push the musical theater genre forward, what that means to you as an artist.
Well, what that means to me is that we get to see something new every single time a team like this comes along. I'm constantly looking for things to connect to in different ways. And this particular piece, yes, it's serious. There's a lot of brilliant subject matter to tackle, and they do it very wisely, respectfully. It's a really beautiful thing. I don't drink, so watching this show was something for me that was like, this brought back so many memories. It brings back so many different things, which I think is an incredible thing for a new piece of work.
How excited are you to be here tonight for this opening?
Extremely. I think the fact that this show is on Broadway, that we're going to see two of the great performers of our time in this musical is very, very special.
I mean, I think it's exciting to see people at the top of their game do what they do best, and they couldn't have assembled a better cast and creative team. The writers, Michael Greif, of course. I'm just so excited to be here and see what they've done.
How excited are you to be here tonight for this opening?
Happy. I love both of these actors. They're so fabulous and beautiful and lovely. And back in this beautiful theater, so many friends are here, and it's a wonderful piece, so it's very exciting.
Did you just finish a matinee?
Just finished a matinee. So excited to be lifted by this.
Tell me how excited you are to be here tonight, to be here at the opening night.
Oh my God, Brian's voice and Kelly's voice together, like there is truly nothing better. And Adam's score, I'm so excited.
I feel like when I saw Live in the Piazza years ago, I had never heard music like that in a theater before. And he hasn't done many since, so this is really special. My first trip to New York, I saw that show, and it stayed with me, and it killed me from like the nosebleeds. So I can't wait to hear this music tonight. It's a big part of why I'm here.
I mean, I think this is a great romantic musical to see together on a date. No, I'm kidding. I mean, both of us are fans of, I would say, this kind of theater and of Adam Guettle's work, and Kelly and Brian. So it really is, it's going to be a treat tonight. I'm excited.
Adam is a hero to me and so many people. I directed one of his shows way back in the early 2000s, Myths and Hymns, and we've been friendly ever since. Weirdly, his brother was my fraternity brother. Top that.
Yeah.
So it's a really exciting night to be here with this family.
I love this. You all travel in this pack. I love this, the Notebook pack. How excited are you to be here tonight?
I'm so beyond excited. Best voices on Broadway, best design, best direction. I'm so excited. Agreed.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I've heard nothing but good things. So excited.
I'm extremely excited about it because of these folks, but also because it's a musical version of the film that Jack Lemmon did. I did 12 Angry Men with Jack Lemmon and George C. Scott.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of connected to that.
This is the third time I'm seeing this musical.
Did you start downtown at the Atlantic?
We saw you.
Remember we saw
We were there the same night. I'm like, I think I cried that night.
We did. It was a nice bonding moment. Bobby had flown in from Chicago.
That's right.
I had 2 days off from Tommy and came. We saw this show. Adam Guettle being back on Broadway is reason to celebrate, and to see Kelly and Brian feels like a moment, an event, and we're so thrilled to be here.